morning. Am I live? I'm live, y'all. Good morning. Good afternoon. I hope you can hear me. Let me check my little volume out. Live, y'all. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? It's Thursday. Fires, problems, no solutions. What's going on? Hello, Misty Angel. Hello, ma'am. How are you? How's everybody doing? Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Hello and welcome in. I was going to talk a little bit about these fires when I get going, y'all. Misty Angel, good to see you, ma'am. Thank you and good morning. Good evening. Hello, Josephine Halley. Good morning. How are you doing? Is it cold? It's cold, y'all. Fire and ice. We're having fire and ice in America. How about that? At the same time. Like, man, it's winter time, y'all. Welcome in. You're at the Hotel California, y'all. Hello, madam. Hello, madam. I can't really say everybody's name right, y'all. Good to see y'all, Misty Angel. Thank you. How are you doing? Mama Rages, good day. Good morning. Grand Rising. How about that, y'all? I hadn't been live in weeks. I apologize to y'all, man. Hope everybody had a merry time and having a happy new. You know what I'm saying, y'all? I say all these things, people be like, man, we don't celebrate. I just want to celebrate life, you know? Life in general, y'all. For real. Life in general to me is the greatest thing I can live right now, you know? I appreciate it, y'all. Good morning. Like, man, I lost monetization to my channel. Yeah, because I post stuff and I'm not going to anymore. I'll get my monetization back, I hope, sometime in March, y'all. Like, man, I lost it. This is not the onlyest time. I lost it like a year and a half ago, y'all, my monetization. I worked hard to get it back, and I would do the same thing right here, right now, from here on out. I'm going to work hard to get my monetization back. That's for sure, y'all. I'm like, man, what if I had a video, y'all, that got 1 million views? I wouldn't even get paid for it, y'all. Mama Rages, good to see you. Thank you. Hello, Will. Where there's a will, there's a way. You know what I mean? And I have a will. Definitely in my chat, y'all. I have a will in my mind, too, you know? Can y'all see me? I'm like, man, is it 5x5? What's the auto like, y'all? We got sunshine here in Michigan. I bet it's cold in Michigan, too, y'all. Are you working, Mama Rages? I thought you had 2 jobs. I don't even know. I'm like, man, I'm so far behind, y'all. Good to see y'all. Thank you. 2 lives running now. For real? I must have accidentally pressed it on the other side over there, y'all. Daryl Calhoun, hello, man. How you doing? Hope y'all can hear me well. Thank you. Are you getting ready, going to sing, host? I might sing you this song if you stay here and listen to me. You let me know you still in the chat, and here in a minute I might sing this song to you, okay? Madib Huegos. How do you say that, y'all? Somebody tell me, please. I might have got close that time anyway. Good to see y'all. Hello, Mary. I don't know if you ever heard me sing, Mary. But I try anyway. I'm not the best singer, but I try anyway, y'all. Good to see y'all. Hello, Court Bug. How you doing, ma'am? Nobody is blue. I'm starting my channel from scratch. I'm going to turn somebody blue eventually, y'all. Just maybe not. I might turn somebody blue, y'all. I don't know yet. I'm like, man, I got to get my channel up and running again, y'all. Good to see you, Daryl. Thank you. Hello, Joa. 08. Good to see you and good morning. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. And the Watchman, check out Ezekiel 39:6 Super Dave. The fires on the coastline in the scripture in a way written separate from Magog. Is it Magog and Magog, or is it Magog and Magog? I don't. I used to study, y'all, but I do have memory, you know. I'm like, man, it's Magog and Gog or something like that. I'm not making fun, y'all, but the words are written. I may not know what they always say, but they're written already, you know. Like, man, it's the last days, y'all. Times are getting tough, you know. Times are getting worse. They really are, y'all. The Watchman, good to see you, man. Thank you. You have 2 live streams. Well, I didn't know, Daryl. That's all good, man. I won't interrupt it. Maybe I'll get some views somewhere else. You know, I'm like, man, if I didn't get enough views over here, I'll get them over there, you know. I didn't know, man, but I appreciate you letting me know. Thank you. Appreciate. That means you got 2 notifications already, right? Only if you're subscribed to them, you know. You're not going to get a notification if you're not subscribed to Super Dave 45 and Super Dave 44, y'all. Turn that bell on and hit that like button, because Super Dave is live once again, y'all, here in person, y'all. I really am. For real. I'm not the most famous person on YouTube, and I don't want to be. I'm like, man, what would I do if I had hundreds of people in my chat? Hundreds. I'd be like, man, I don't know how to act, y'all. So if I can just keep it around 20 or 25, I'm like, man, I can keep my composure and everything, y'all. Good to see y'all. Hello, DL Victoria. Long time no see. Thank you. Appreciate that thumbs up, y'all. I might be a little rusty, but don't count me out, y'all. For real. Hello, the Bud Files. I wish. Here they are, y'all. I got my glasses. I'm getting old, y'all. But it's okay. I can see better now, you know. The Bud Files, good morning. Good to see y'all. Misty Angel, thank y'all. Appreciate it. A positive community now is very necessary. Well, I agree, Joa. 08. Didn't you win a mug? I'm like, man, I got coffee, y'all, in my Super Dave mug. When I get monetized and get my members up and going again, y'all, I'm going to have a whole case of mugs over here, you know. What's his name? Off the Wall Prepper. He let me know he got his water bottle, y'all. He sure did. And said he's going to the Philippines very soon or something like that. I hope you enjoy that water bottle there, Off the Wall Prepper. And anybody else has won mugs and received and won water bottles or whatever else from over here, y'all. Because I wanted to give to the community, you know. It's very important to give. And don't worry about receiving, y'all. Unless you're being give to, you know. For real, y'all. Chat will not let me post Ezekiel 39:6. Super Dave is a great role model of keeping composed in the storms. Well, thank you. We have storms in our life every day, y'all. Are you still here, Misty Angel? I need a refill, but have a kitty in my lap. Well, pet your kitty, if you will. A happy kitty needs to be pet, y'all. So always pet your kitty, you know. I pet my kitty, y'all. My kitty comes, but it stays outside. I got this beautiful little house and everything, and it goes inside. I don't even want to talk about it, y'all, but yeah, a skunk got on the porch and scared. Not a skunk, it was a possum. What am I thinking, y'all? Scared my cat off the porch and all that, you know? It's like, man, hello, common sense. I hope some people have a lot of that, you know? Because we live in a world where there is no common sense, you know? Even though your sense is like pennies, it's spelled that way, you know? Like, I'm going to shut up before I put my foot in my mouth, y'all. Hello, Watchwoman of the Dragon. Is it cold up there? Is it icy? There's ice coming, y'all. Fire and ice. Happening at the same time. And the Bible talks about that. And yeah, y'all. Fire and ice at the same time. It's been predicted. It's been written about, you know. I'm not ready to study all that. But I may talk about the fire and ice a little bit, you know. It's crazy, y'all. Trump hush money, sentencing later today. Well, that's a scam too, isn't it? I'm like, man, they're scamming us all the way around, y'all. But YouTube, me and you are going to have to get in a wrestling match. You and me are going to have to get in a wrestling match, YouTube. Because the way you keep doing me, I'm like, man, I'm demonetized. I'm ashamed, y'all. I lost my monetization. It's all good. Don't worry about your money, y'all. Keep it in your pocket. You come over here to Super Days, you ain't even got to worry about it, y'all. I'm like, man, I went to Super Days with money in my pocket, and I left with money in my pocket, you know? So don't even worry about it, y'all. Hello, Curious Georgia. Good to see you again. Thank you. I got my glasses on, y'all. Opossum, skunks, and cats are friends. Are you still here, Misty Angel? I want to sing you that song, okay? You're not even here anymore, are you? Man, come on, y'all. How am I going to sing us a song? I hadn't even practiced. I've been working. I told people, I don't know how many people, this may become before, in my last live stream, I remember I told y'all, if somebody in my family was going to pass away, and they did. He did. It was my uncle, okay? He passed away, y'all. It was very upsetting to the family and me. He was a good man. I mean, it's something we all have to see one day, you know. And I guess it was his time, y'all. I mean, it's very saddening. A lot of things has happened in my life. I mean, but I won't get into all that, y'all. A lot of things has happened in a lot of people's lives, you know. My channel got demonetized. I'm like, man, something did happen, y'all. Sunny, cold today. Yes, it is sunny and cold, isn't it? I got like 35 degrees right now. And overnight, it's supposed to get down around 20. I don't know what it's going to get. That's tonight, y'all. And ice is coming my way. In South Carolina, check your map, y'all. If you don't know what's going on, you got a lot of catching up to do, y'all. But I'm not here to catch you up, because there's a lot of channels out there that will catch you up. For real. Common sense has been replaced with confusion. Is it levitation? No. Leviathan. How do you say that, y'all? It means confusion. Yes, I agree, y'all. Joa, I agree. Can you see me? I see you. Stats, how are you doing? Yeah, Stats won a water bottle over here too, y'all. So when I get monetized, I don't even know if I'm gonna do members again, y'all. But everybody will still have a chance to win beautiful mugs and things coming. I say, like I always say, it'll be a great year, but will it? I'm like, man, the new world order is rushing on us. So I don't know, y'all. So many things happen in 2024, you know. I've not had this discussion with y'all. 2024. I mean, like Maui and stuff, y'all. I mean, a lot of things happening. We started right off from the get-go in January the 1st. Things happening in America. Now here we're dealing with wildfires in LA. And it's just, what is 2025 going to bring us, you know? I don't want to confuse nobody. I don't want to mess you up because I've been messed up. And I'm like, man, I'm recovering, y'all. Really. What happened to everyone's wrench? Hello, Rebecca Lynn. How you doing? I noticed you have wrenches all over the place. I went over there this morning. There you got a wrench. And I didn't even know if anybody saw me in the chat, but you did. And thank you for being here, Rebecca Lynn. Please hit that thumbs up. Appreciate y'all, Stats. I see you very well. With him before us, who can be against us? Sorry to hear that, friend, Super Dave. Misty Angel is still here. I'm sorry to hear that, Super Dave. Well, thank you, Will, and everyone. Yeah. I'm sorry for your loss, Rebecca Lynn. Thank you. I'm sorry too, y'all. But life goes on. It has new meaning sometimes, you know. That's what it's all about, y'all, is living. Living the best you can live and live happy, you know. Don't let anybody bring you down, y'all. There's been a time in my life, and I've told this 1,000 times, but anybody that's here knew and never heard this, there was a time in my life that I had nobody. Nobody. At least I thought I had nobody that understood me. Because you're one in a million. Life has new meaning no matter what happens, y'all. If you live through it, give life new meaning, you know? Don't just stay down and out, y'all. All right. That's the lesson for today, y'all. That's all I want to say about it, y'all. Hello, Carlos. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Happy New Year, Carlos. In case I haven't told you, man, thank you. Thank you, Curious Georgia. Thank you all. How did you get demonetized? It's a long story. I done went back and probably deleted 200. Yeah, 200. I put little videos up without commentary, okay? I would just play out, and that's what YouTube sent me. Like, you're putting stuff up from other platforms without commentary, you know? So that's where it came from, y'all. And I got to stop doing that. You know what I mean? I just want to put a message out there. But when I'm in the bed and tired, my voice don't sound right and all that, I'm like, I just put the video up. Well, now I won't. The other night, there was a 7.2 magnitude earthquake down in Mexico, I believe. And I was so tired, I was going to put the video up. I listened to it. I was like, my voice sounds so bad. And I didn't put it up because of that, you know? I was like, man, I got to do commentary, y'all. They don't want you just putting videos up, like from other platforms without commentary. What you think about it, for real, y'all. YouTube, yes, Carlos, they got me. They got me good, but at least they're giving me a chance. Thank you, YouTube. After our wrestling match, YouTube. Yeah, I wonder why I got that email about membership pause. I'm here to explain it, Curious Georgia. I lost my monetization, y'all. I'm ashamed of it too, y'all. I am. I'm like, man, I could have a piggy bank again, y'all, but they took it away, It's all good, y'all. I'll get it back. I did before, I'll get it back again, okay? And I promise Misty Angel. Dang, I'm way behind in the chat, y'all. I was just reading everybody's comment one by one, Are you still here, Misty Angel? I'll do you one song, okay? Let's do it, y'all. It won't take 5 minutes, y'all. For real. Because Misty Angel's got to go to bed, I bet, y'all. And this is my favorite song, y'all. And then I'll get on to the Fire and Ice a little bit, okay? This is my favorite song, y'all. Come on in. Share me out, y'all. Super Dave's back, man. I know you get tired of listening to the same old stuff. But it's me, Super Dave, y'all. For real. I enjoy live streaming. I've been very tired. I work 6 days a week over the holidays and all that stuff, y'all. You know how it is. On the dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my side grew dim. Had to stop for the night. Then she stood in the doorway, heard the mission bell. I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. Then she lit up the candle, she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor, thought I heard them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely place. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find it here. Her mind is tickly twisted. She got the Mercedes Benz. She got a lot of pretty boys she calls friends. Now they danced in the courtyard, sweet summer sweat. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget. So I thought of the captain, please bring me my wife. We haven't had that spirit here since 1969. And still those voices come from far away. Wake you up in the middle of the night, just to hear them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely place. Living up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise, what a nice surprise. Bring your alibis. Mirrors on the ceiling, pink champagne on ice. She said, we're all just prisoners here, of our own device. In the master's chambers, gathered for the feast. Stab it with the steely knives, but you just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, running for the door. Had to find a passage back to the place I was before. Relax in the night, man. We are programmed to see. You can check out any time you like, but you can never leave. For real, y'all. Now you know you're at Super Day 44's live stream, y'all. How's everybody doing? I lost everybody, y'all. It's all good. I'm not worried about it, y'all. I still got watch time and all that stuff. I'm crying, y'all. Like, man, I'm crying, y'all. Happy New Year, everyone. Misty Angel, that was for you, my friend. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. For real, hello, Rage Against the Machine. How you doing, man? Good to see y'all. Good to see you. Nunya, Texas on the back 20. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. Marcy T. Common Sense. The Good Life Off Grid of Helen. I'm going through real quick and call everybody's name out. I'm talking about the fire a little bit, y'all. That's what happened to you, Carlos. I know. Hello, X-Tibbs. How are you doing? I appreciate all the subscribers, y'all. Not only did they take my monetization, they took like 200 subscribers away. Something like that. How many I got, y'all? Let me look. 10,900. Yeah, I was at 11,200. So, yeah, they took like 230, I believe, subscribers away too, y'all. YouTube, you've been mean to me. But I would try to behave. I know how it is, y'all. I get on here and I push it. I push it to the limits, y'all. I'm like, YouTube, let me talk about what I want to, you know. Did somebody else come on, y'all, that's more exciting than Super Dave? I'm like, man, something's going on, y'all. But there is a lot of information out there that people don't know about and stuff. It's crazy, y'all. Her mind is definitely twisted. She drives a Mercedes Benz, of course. And she gets all the pretty boys, y'all. Definitely. Hotel California might be on fire. That's what I'm talking about. Hotel California. Super Dave is nailing this song very well. Thank you, Joa. Hell come to find out. Hello, Charlie. How are you doing? Let me see if I'm caught up down here. Yeah, I'm caught up down here. Thank you, Charlie. Is it Charlie Rose? I believe it is, y'all. We keep saying Charlie when it's Charlie Rose, I believe, you know. It is. There's a rose right there, you know, Charlie Rose. Just check out the name and you'll see what I'm talking about. Up ahead in the distance. For real. Somebody retracted. Poor Dirt Farmer. Hello. I got 1,386 hours, 4,000 needed. Yeah. You got to have a lot of hours, don't you, Carlos? Appreciate it, y'all. Thank you. Y'all hit that thumbs up. Hello, Fast Eddie. Long time no see. What makes you so fast, man? For real. You know, there's a lot of structures and a lot of history and all that going down in these fires, you know, and what is that, Los Angeles? There's a lot of poor people there. There's a lot of very, very rich people where these fires are hitting $1 million homes. I mean, there's a lot of rich history. There's a lot of stuff that's going down. And they talk about it, y'all, in a way that like they're making fun of it and stuff. If you listen to the news and all that, I mean, they're not like, it's not really hitting their heart in a way that it hits my heart. I mean, like, how many people are dying? They tell you 5 people. Like Maui. Daryl Calhoun knows very well when Maui fires began, you know? But like Maui, there's people dying and they don't even know. They don't even have a configuration of the numbers or anything. It could be up in the thousands. Really. This is a very big area. We know of several thousand, I'm sure. Even people said black buses were carrying children away in Maui and stuff like, you know. Where did they go? And the media said what? How many? 138 or something from the Maui fire? I'm going off memory, y'all. I don't even take notes, you know. I don't need notes. I may be close, I may be wrong, but I know the numbers are way, just like, and this is something I've not even brought up. I thought it would be like fire in the mountains of North Carolina. If anybody watches my live streams would know that I said it a time or two. I did. I said it. That I know they were coming for the East Coast. In the mountains. Would it be fire? I mean, I had no imagination of water. Were they released water? They don't even talk about it. That tells you it's on purpose. Certain things they don't mention and talk about it. It's you know, damning. It really is, y'all. It shows. I mean, it shows me anyway. If it's something that we know about and it's put out there on social media quite a bit, they're not talking about it, then there's a cover up or something, you know, going on. But anyway, y'all, let me catch up in the chat a little bit. Fast Eddie, I think all the chemtrails fall and settle on these buildings. Let me show you something. Let me show you something in case nobody has seen this. Hello, Tracy Williamson. Good to see you. Yes, we are the children. There's a song about that, ain't it? I'm like, man, I love music, y'all. Let me see if I can find what I wanted to show you. Incendiary is what I call it. YouTube, me and you gonna fight because I'm gonna get my monetization back. Yes, I am. I'm gonna prove to you. You're not holding me back. And at the same time, I'm gonna talk about the stuff I want to talk about. But kind of low profile, y'all. For real. And I know everybody, yeah. We are the children, that's for sure, y'all. Hello, Carcraft. We are definitely the children. Let me show y'all this. I mean, this is very telling, y'all. Very telling, for real. It really is. Let me get it on the screen for you. I want you to see this. I may cut the volume down. But this is definitely mysterious explosions in the clouds spotted over South Central LA. Was it an experiment or a phenomenon? CFO, hello, 525,000 missing children go in looking at those tunnel connections. The trees and plastics always seem unharmed. Yeah, why didn't these people know to paint their roofs blue, y'all? Not making a joke or anything. But let me play this video. This is South LA. I would call this incendiary. Look at that. We talk about these chemtrails and all this stuff and how it dries everything out. This, what I'm seeing, is not a chemtrail. This is something, and they claim there's no water. Is this something? It looks, I mean, I don't see a plane or anything, but it looks like something in the air with all these explosions. That is incendiary, flammable. Making sure that the fire burns good, y'all. Have you seen this video, anyone? I'm like, man, this is very telling right here. So I wanted everybody to see it. And here we are looking at it, y'all. Incendiary. How about that? Wow. Just like Blue Roof. Hey, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. But would Blue Roofs help against anything like this? I'm just letting it play, y'all. Look at it again and again. It's right here on Twitter. I use Twitter a lot. It might be breaking up a little bit. I apologize for that. But yeah, like, wow. Very telling. Very telling. Why? I mean, if it had nothing to do with what's going on, I mean, then why? Why is this even happening, I can't say what it is because I don't know for sure. Cluster bombs in the air. I mean, that's the way I see it. Just me, y'all. Just me. I'm YouTube. This is for entertainment purposes only. Me and you gonna wrestle, YouTube. Because I'm gonna get back to what I used to do. For real, y'all. Hello, Felix the Cat. Keep your $2, man. I'm just kidding, man. I'm demonetized. Don't worry about it. For real. Like, man, wow, something's going on here, y'all. Aluminum is an accelerant. Well, Mama Rages, there could be aluminum in this. Which, Felix the Cat, I don't mean no harm. But, yeah, by saying what I just said, I'm sorry. You have contributed more to my channel than $2 before. And I thank you very much. Please do not, look, y'all. I'm just talking. Don't get offended, y'all, please. But, yeah, that's incendiary. You've seen it several times. Let me let it play one more time, y'all, in case somebody comes in and didn't see it. Wow is right. And that is in South Central LA. So, yeah, it's like cluster bombs in the air. And whatever's coming out of it, I can't say it's flammable or whatever. I'm not there, y'all. And I don't see it. I don't know what it's doing. I mean, I don't know, except for it's over these fires. And I'll just assume that it's flammable, okay? Just me, y'all. I'll just assume that it's contributing to the fires. Because how do you get 80, 90 miles an hour winds every time there's a fire? Into thin air. He showed. Look, where's he at? Let's see if we can find him too, y'all. There he is. And I know a lot of people watch Into Thin Air. Wildfires. Major update on Palisades wildfire. I warn you, he says, about the canceled insurance right before this fire began. A lot of people, insurances, have been canceled 2, 3, 4 months ago. They come up with these new regulations on insurance, saying if there's an apocalypse, saying if there's a war, a civil war, saying things like this about these fires and all this stuff that they won't even cover, and they cancel and all this people stuff just burning down, and insurance companies already know ahead of time. YouTube, entertainment purposes only, because I'm entertaining myself with all this knowledge and information.
This is going to blow your mind. Once again, we are looking at Area 51. As these fires are going on in Southern California, they are laying something over Area 51. It's then being shot by the NEXRAD radar system. You can see that clear as day right here. It is then expanding and being dropped right over Southern California. And then take a look at what happens to Area 51. This is totally insane. This is not normal, and this is not birds or bugs. I can promise you that. There is something very odd going on with the military or something that's taking place in Area 51 and then being dropped in the sky, which is then carried over by the jet stream or some sort of wind pattern into Southern California. I talked about this yesterday when we predicted these wildfires based on a northwest anomaly that we saw, again from the NEXRAD radar system, which then led to insane wildfires in Ventura County. Now we're seeing more and more of this being dumped over Area 51 and then flows into Southern California. What is going on here? And then look at how the NEXRAD towers go absolutely berserk. There is no chance that this isn't related, my friends. This is now 2 days in a row we have captured this happening over Area 51 and flowing down into Southern California, exactly where these wildfires are. And I know a lot of people will give us...
Ain't that something, y'all? I've never seen a laser
75 years
travel like that.
and they've had the same insurance, and these insurance people decided to cancel their fire, and we're going through this, and it just happened, and they have no fire insurance. They've lived in this house for 75 years, and they've had the same insurance, and these insurance people decided to cancel their fire, and we're going through this, and it just happened, and they have no fire insurance.
You're 1 in a million, chance of a lifetime, 'cause life has new meaning. Hello, Village Food Season, man. How are you doing? Was talking to myself on the other channel. Hello, Gate Smasher. Thank you for giving me some views over there. How are you doing? I was talking to myself on the other channel. Appreciate you coming over here, man. Thank you, and Happy New. Is it new to you? I'm like, Mary. I won't finish, y'all. Because some people don't celebrate all that. And I get it, y'all. Merry Christmas is not, let me just say, it's a pagan religion, pagan worship or whatever. I get it, y'all. I understand. A lot of us are born and raised into this stuff, and it just, to practice it, I mean, I wasn't full blown, y'all. But I still, just a little practice is too much still, you know. I get it. I'm sorry, I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings about Merry Christmas or anything like that, but it's kind of like, what is it? You can't teach an old dog new tricks or something like that, y'all. For real. As y'all watching the videos, for real, y'all, it's showing, you know, insurance companies cancel people's policies and into thin air, showing this NEXRAD, showing, you know, like, man, how do they even throw frequencies like that, you know? They beam the frequencies and let it float. I believe it 100%. I believe it because I saw it on the map, and you just saw it too if you're here. I believe it. The technology. I talked about it in my last live stream like a month ago, y'all. I did. Like they're 50 years ahead of what we even realize they can do, you know, when it comes to these drones and stuff, y'all. And I did. I don't have it on hand, but I promise you, I found some drone videos that were spraying stuff into the night. You know, whether for that causing the fog or whatever, I don't know, y'all. I had the fog here heavy. One good day, I was like, man, I can't even see going to work in the dark, y'all. 6:30 in the morning. I should have recorded it then. I was like, man, I'll wait till the next, because I couldn't see. I was like, if I record, it may mess me up where I can't see, you know. So I recorded the next morning, and I caught a nice patch of it. I just don't think it was as heavy for days in South Carolina, but it was heavy like one good day. I mean, just me, y'all, because I saw it with my own eyes. I'm just relaying information the way I see it. I could dramatize and say, man, we had 2 weeks of it, y'all. You know, I'm not going to do that. I mean, I never do. I try to put the truth out, y'all, for entertainment purposes only, YouTube. Good to see y'all. Thank you. William B., hello. Good afternoon. Good morning. Yeah, geospatial, I don't know how, but I'm live on 2 channels at the same time, man. I can't go back and change it while I'm live right now. And if I do, I might mess something up. So I'm not going to worry about it. Just if you go over there, hit the thumbs up for me. Let's talk a little bit more, y'all, about it. Because a lot of people's like confused, you know, like what's really going on, y'all? Well, these fires, you know, the fog. And let me go ahead and say the last Thursday, this is the God's honest truth. I'll hold my hand up if I have to and promise. I really will, y'all, because it is 100% true. It happened so fast, I could not record it. I saw with my own eyes. After that live stream on a Thursday night, right before Christmas, I'll hold both hands up because my significant other saw it too. And it happened like in 3 seconds. It happened so fast. My phone was definitely in my back pocket, but it happened so fast. I didn't see the full structure of the drone. I saw the blinky lights. I promise you, it had like a pinkish, reddish light on one end and a greenish light on another end, and it was big. I saw it with my own eyes, and it happened so fast. They say I caught this after the fact now, that some of these drones can go as fast as them. And this, let me just stop right there. I saw it, and it's not just a drone. I promise you, it was being escorted or followed. I was like, my significant other, I said, come look here real quick. And it was right off the back porch. I promise y'all, 100%. I saw it as it was zooming by. It happened so fast, it was out of sight. There was one in front of it, an F fighter, and they wasn't like 50,000 feet doing 10,000 miles. They were probably like at 1,000 miles per hour or whatever, you know, not zooming by, but going by. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to rest this story and leave it right there. But I wanted you all to know that I've seen one of these big car-sized drones being escorted because I can prove it to y'all. Right behind me, that the whole world don't know about this secret military base. And I've been talking about it for years. And I don't know if they came from that direction, but I don't know if they came from that spot. And I'm going to leave it there. Because YouTube might not like what I'm saying. Hello, Jim's camera at dawn. Good to see you, man. Thank you. That's why I know down deep in my heart that a lot of these drones, and I even said it in that live stream, that I felt like I confirmed it, that it's our very own. But I'm not going to talk long about these fires. There was something in here. Hope everyone in LA is doing their best to stay safe. Uncle's house completely burned down. The scene is apocalyptic. There is a couple things here that I had that I wanted to show. That's $1 million house. Oh my God. This is Malibu, one of the wealthiest, affluent places on the entire planet. Now it's being burnt to ashes. Have you seen anything like this? They're calling this one of the worst fires in LA. I believe it is the worst. And they convince people by saying, even I heard the Trump man say, forest fires. Well, these aren't forest fires when they're burning houses and cars. If there's a forest fire, maybe, somebody said it or it's by accident or by lightning and whatever in the forest. But these are not forest fires. We already know by study, year after year after year, DEW weapons are being used. Incendiary, flammable things are being used. Even people talked about, what's her name, Carol on Never Lose Truth. Yeah. Talked about how even the chemtrails is incendiary, aluminum and all that stuff will burn. But yeah, definitely, y'all. Let me check a couple more places here. And I wanted to show you this. This is from December of 2020. Hello, Audio Skywatcher. How are you doing? Good to see you, and thank you for hitting that thumbs up. It's proven that they can travel in high winds. How's the weather where you are? Well, it's cold and it's clear right now, and it's going to get cold tonight, and rain and all that's coming, and ice. I wanted to show y'all this. This has already been planned out. This is from 2020. It's got the timestamp, not timestamp, but a date stamp on the bottom. December 2020. I wasn't awake to all these things 10 years ago. A lot of people's done their research. I'm catching up. I'm convinced what I just said about the drone, it's our own. I'm convinced of these smart cities, these fires. Daryl Calhoun knows 8/8 is when Maui was burning. At the same time, there was supposed to have been a hurricane, and I poked fun about it, y'all. Hurricanes throwing out fire and all this stuff. At the same time, they used that hurricane for the winds, okay? There's some kind of nor'easter or something coming off, supposedly off the ocean to LA, causing these high winds, 80-mile-per-hour winds, in some places 100. I was in 100-mile-per-hour winds years ago when I was like a teenager, y'all, like 18 or 19. I know 100-mile-per-hour winds is scary, y'all. And without a fire, you get these fires going. 80, 100-mile-per-hour winds. That's crazy, y'all. So YouTube, for entertainment purposes only. I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. Smart LA 2028. How about that, y'all? Their plans, some people saying like, with a new world order and all this, they're behind. They're behind for years, okay? 10, 20 years. They're behind. Maybe, I don't even know how long. But all this stuff was signed in from different countries, 192 countries, back at George W. Bush in 1992 and stuff like that, y'all. Their plans, their actions is in full swing. That's why I keep talking about it. The depopulation and all that. Just want y'all to know. Try to survive. Try to survive, y'all. You're still here today, aren't you? The good Lord's got a plan for you. And one other thing I covered, I was like, man, I talked about 10 districts for the New World Order. You remember that, right? If you've been hearing my chat, you will remember this stuff. Even a year or so ago when I talked about, the mountains of the Appalachian Mountains. I said they're going to go after that forest and all that. I had no imagination of water. But here we are, fire and ice.
All right, so this is what Trump posted yesterday on Truth Social. Oh, Canada. It's super clear he wants to make Canada part of the U.S. He also plans to take Greenland by force if necessary. This is a 1942 map of the New World Order. Y'all see that? Here's a better view. It's almost like everybody forgot that Obama wanted to do the same thing. And everybody with the brain knew that wasn't a good idea because that was going to start the New World Order. That plan failed because many patriots were against it. So what did they do? Well, here comes Donald Trump. He shed some light on stuff. He started making changes. Everybody started agreeing with his policies. And so he got this huge following. Now all of a sudden, the patriots are loving this idea because it's coming from him. This is a form of brainwashing that they have done in the past few years, and it has worked. It's almost like everybody forgot about the Club of Rome's plans for a New World Order, which is the same as Trump wants. I thought he was going to make America great again. Get rid of immigrants, not bring all these people into our country and make them a part of it. He also was saying years ago that H-1B was bad, and now it's all of a sudden good. It's almost like the Republican Party has become the globalist party now. Because if Trump says it's okay, then it's okay. But I'm sure if Biden and Harris would have said, hey, let's get Canada and Greenland and make it a part of the United States, y'all would have had a fit. But because of Trump and, MAGA, the highest rank of the Church of Satan you can get, says it's okay, now it is. I know it's hard for people to admit that they've been deceived because humans have a big issue with pride, but it's okay to say you're wrong and realize what is happening before it's too late. Everyone was against 15-minute cities, but then he called them freedom cities, and they're good now. Everybody's against digital IDs until he says, hey, let's use that for border control. Y'all will be all in for it. All he has to do is put a new name on it, and boom, everybody wants it. It's time to wake up and realize this man deceived everybody. Revelation chapter 17, verse 12. The 10 horns which you saw are 10 kings who have not yet received a kingdom, but they receive authority as kings with the beast for 1 hour. These have one purpose, and they give their power and authority to the beast. For God has put it in their hearts to execute his purpose by having a common purpose, and by giving their kingdom to the beast, and to the words of God will be fulfilled. These are the 10 kingdoms that will form. Daniel chapter 7, verse 23 through 24. Thus he said, the fourth beast will be a fourth kingdom on the earth, which will be different from all the other kingdoms, and will devour the whole earth and tread it down and crush it. As for the 10 horns, out of this kingdom 10 kings will arise, and another will arise after them, and he will be different from the previous ones, and will subdue 3 kings. 3 of these kingdoms are going to fall, because one kingdom is going to subdue them. After this, the Antichrist will be revealed. Y'all, we are living in the end times. It's time to wake up. They put that man in power to execute their plans. And their plans are going to happen because God said it would. If you have not surrendered your life to Christ, it is time to do so now. End time prophecy is literally coming true. Do not wait until it is too late. Form a relationship with Christ now. 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verses 1 through 4 says, Now I will remind you, brothers, of the gospel I preached to you, which you received, in which you stand, and by which you are being saved, if you hold fast to the word I preached to you, unless you believed in vain. For I delivered to you as of first importance what I also received, that Christ died for our sins in accordance with the Scriptures, that he was buried, that he was raised on the third day in accordance with the Scriptures. If you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and that he died and rose again on the third day, you will be saved. It's time to start believing, because the rapture is imminent, meaning that it could happen at any time. The only people that have instructions to go through the tribulation are the Jews. The church does not have any because we won't be here.
I know a lot of people talk about the rapture. It's none of my business what everybody believes. I know the Bible says that Jesus will come and we'll meet him in the clouds. You know, if you're a believer, if you're a born-again Christian, I know it, y'all. But the Bible does not use the word rapture. Just like the word Trinity. We're using words out there. That's why I always question everything, y'all. I get it. If you believe it, that's fine. You believe what you want to believe. I never try to involve myself into your beliefs or anybody else's. We know the Bible says there'll be many antichrists. There will be many antichrists. Many, M-A-N-Y. But there is a beast. I don't have to explain everything, y'all. I'm not a teacher. I just put out what I see. There's a lot of power outages in California. Let's see exactly how many it says. 421,859. They knew about fires. Bring the Panama Canal back to America. Well, that's part of a big plan. Wasn't the Panama Canal America's to begin with? And they sold it to China for like a penny or something, or $1 or whatever it was. It's something unheard of, y'all. Now I was listening how China charges like $500,000 to $1 million for every ship. You know, these ships are large and all that. Well, I know they do a lot of water and all that. Well, the T-Man, he talks about, you know, how that money should have been ours and all that. I mean, I don't even want to get into all that. I really don't. I mean, I don't know everything about it. So that's why I really won't talk about it. Let me try to get to the live stream here before I'm trying to look to make sure I didn't leave anything out that I wanted to talk about real quick. But I don't believe, I mean, this has been a slow lesson for me, y'all. Because back, 2016, I supported. I mean, I went out and for the very first time, I voted. For the very first time. I thought this man was for all of us. But it was warp speed and all this awakening, you know, that brought me to where I am. I mean, I want to see gas, you know, go down to $1.79 like it was when he left. I want to see groceries, you know, I mean, is this what's like pulling me in, you know? And it pulls a lot of people in. But on a broader scale, like with Justin Trudeau, despicable man. What a despicable man. Despicable, sickening. I remember videos from way back that he's for the people and all this. But when this crap about warp speed came, he turned. I mean, these people telling him, get the hell out of Canada. We don't want you there. And it's deserving on him. It is. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to curse or do anything. Look, none of these people are for us. I don't see how they could be, because they're slowly bringing this new world system, slowly but surely, and making sure LA and Maui and all these places, whatever, who knows what's next. And that's what I used to ask the question. Everybody that knows my live streams, come in here and talk about Super Dave, who knows what's next? You remember Chile? Down in the country of Chile, it's the same thing, y'all. When this stuff is happening over and over and over and over, cars and homes, everything's wiped out. Then you know something's going on. You know something's up. I'm like, man, these pieces are falling into place. It's just me, y'all. How long I've been live? Hour and 6 minutes. I hope everybody's enjoying the live stream. I'm like, man, I learned a new song, y'all. I don't want to play it. Y'all be like, man, Super Dave, what are you playing? Misty Angel, thank you for coming in. You've been here a long time, and I thank you. You're a very pretty lady. You really are. And I don't want to offend nobody, and I know there's a lot of pretty ladies out there. But Super Dave tells it like it is, y'all. You know that. I'm not going to beat around the bush anymore, y'all. Because YouTube is going to monetize me again, for real. And I'm going to work on it. Don't become a billionaire by being generous. Jab Neil, hello. It's because the mark of the beast is political in procedure, but religious in aim. Be wise, watch. The beast. And it's something else I brought up. And it's something this year. The building of the third temple. And there's people here in my chat. They talk about the red heifer. I come to find out they're going to have to sacrifice the red heifer coming up this year, because the red heifers that they have are unblemished at the time, right now. But the growth of these red heifers, cows, will become blemished over time, will become unperfect, however you want to put it. So 2025 has to be the year that they're going to sacrifice. Maybe they already did and I don't know about it. I don't know. But these are things we're going to talk about later on in the year, as we all figure out, share information, that it will bring in the building of the third temple. That's over in Jerusalem, right? Or Israel, however you want to put it. I think now. I could be wrong. Somebody's like, man, that's in Dubai. How can that be? I need to research more, y'all. But won't they have to knock down or destroy a Muslim temple to put the third temple? My God, that would upset the Muslims, y'all. War would definitely be on. And here we have the T-Man saying he's going to bomb or just go full out with Hamas and all that. I was like, hadn't these people suffered enough already? I mean, just me, y'all. I don't get it, but I do. I mean, the way I get it, I'm figuring out that none of this is good. But I'll leave y'all at that. Who knew I would go all over the board? Fires and ice. It's been foretold about, y'all. I was going to play a song, but I'm not. Appreciate y'all being here. Please hit that thumbs up on the way out, y'all. And if I can get Max or Geospatial tonight or tomorrow, I might go live tonight or tomorrow. I don't know. But Max, he's dealing with some ice and cold. Anybody here in the chat knows Max Maximus? Yeah. He's dealing with a lot of stuff up there, y'all. I talked to him last night on the phone. He fell down and slipped in the ice and things like that, y'all. I mean, he's dealing with a lot of stuff. I mean, it's hard to even get down a mountain to get gas and whatever, when the roads got ice on them. And I feel for you, brother Max. Let us know, man. I'll bring you on, Just let us know if you're watching, okay? Text me, call me, do whatever, man. Curious Georgia, thank you. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. And I hope you're having a happy time, y'all. And I won't say new, because a lot of people believe the new year begins in what? March or April. I mean, it's crazy, y'all. And another thing you might have missed. Last year, 2024, was the year of the dragon, right? We are in the year of the snake. Something else I failed to mention, Now we're in the year of the snake, y'all. And who's coming into office? And he said it. You knew I was a snake. Just me, y'all. Just me. For real. You knew I was a snake. Snakes bite. Little lady. Never trust a snake, y'all. For real. Please hit that thumbs up, y'all.